We have $50 from Darren. The first time I've gotten to watch the stream and donate. Congrats to all the runners. We have $100 from Sama. My husband and I love games done quick and already can't wait for the next one. This is an awesome way to celebrate our anniversary. Kill the animals. We have $50 from Haita. Hi Dasa bro. Thanks for this great Castlevania block. And shoutouts to Ellum. Well, couldn't do it alone. We got Dragon Dark, we have every other Soten runner. We had Dragon Blitz up here, romscout. Everyone's putting in a lot of work. So thanks to everyone else as well. We have $30 from Oscar. I'm a vegetarian, but I ain't afraid of beef. For once, let's kill the animals. And $50 from Nuke Plant. First time donor, keep up the good work. We have $20 from Anonymous. Metroid? Mega Man X? Castlevania? What is a block but a terrible distraction from work? Thanks for the great work, guys. Keep it up. We have $5 from Carpet Crawler. Wait, Dragon Dark got out of Florida? Also, good luck, DD. And $5 from David. Keep up the great work. If you're looking for more things to donate to, we have the Bastion Choose the Ending incentive. Currently, it's a very close race with 1,090 for evacuation and 1,028 for restoration. That is a $70 difference there. Pick the good person or the aimless jerk who just gives up. So while we have some downtime, what is Games Done Quick? Games Done Quick is a biannual charity gaming marathon. Volunteers play games at incredible speedrunning, for entertainment. The event is streamed live online, non-stop, and all donations go directly to the charity. This is the summer event. Games Done Quick is made possible by many sponsors. The Yeti, Tiny Build, Mega Man Legacy Collection, World Gaming, SomethingArtistic.net, PowerUp, Alienware, and of course, HumbleBundle.com. So another donation incentive we have coming up is choosing the name for the half-minute hero. Currently, the name Iwata is winning for half-minute hero, 349, but just behind it, $9 short at 340 is Pack Smug. Throw in your hats where you need it. Those names are in a fiery donation war right now. We have $20 from Anonymous. That Majora's Mask 3D looks nice. 3DS looks nice. Also, my girlfriend wants the animals to be saved. Nice. Coming up soon, we will have Ori and the Blind Forest with Vulagen. The game took the world by storm recently as a fantastic Metroidvania. If you haven't seen it, really can't miss it. We also have Shantae and the Pirate's Curse and Mighty Switch Force 2, so don't go anywhere. Of course, right now we have Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow with romscout. We also have $30 from Sakar. Love what y'all are doing. Keep it up. We have $50 from June. Good luck, Rami, with this Dawn of Sorrow run. Watch out for Gurgoth's true final attack. You know which one. Also, you're a cutie. Smiley face. He said thanks. We have $10 from Nico the Brave. Why do so many want to kill all of the fluffy animals? Do what's right. Save the animals and kill those frames. If you're watching at home, we are live on twitch.tv/GamesDoneQuick. We're going into another hot speedrun, and we will be for the next 24 hours for the next many days. So please hit the social media links, Twitter, Facebook, MySpace, Google Circles. Get the word out, folks. I would like to take a moment to appreciate romscout's beautiful signature, Moo Kitty Face. Really showing the power of the 3DS there. You know, you don't have to worry about in-between game downtime on theyeti.com. $3 from every $11 tease donated to Doctors Without Borders. Special thanks to artists Mark, Carrie, Casey, Tanya, Logan, Drew, Tiffany, and Nina for donating their artwork. Also sponsored by Humble Bundle. Pay what you want bundles that support charity. Offers bundles for video games, mobile, ebooks, comics, and the Humble Store. Has raised over $61 million for charities such as Doctors Without Borders and many more. That is found at www.humblebundle.com. We also got a few donations. We have $50 from Sean. First time donating for GDQ. At first, I couldn't decide between saving the frames or the animals, but in the end, I decided to leave Metroid alone and go with the blindfolded Pikmin Blue run. But I'll donate again if it gets in. We also have $100 from Slucky7. Always looked up to you as a fellow Castlevania speedrunner. Really excited for this Dawn of Sorrow run as I've never seen it before. Good luck, Rom, and kill the animals.
All right. Well, let's get this thing on the road then. 3, 2, 1, go. So, yeah, as we mentioned, Julius got 1 year older between the last game you just saw and this one, and apparently that means you lose all mobility. Rather unfortunate, but it makes him the most useless character in this run. You'll see him for about a minute. So this is supposed to be kind of similar to Castlevania 3, kind of a throwback to that. You actually have a Trevor-like character in Julius. You have a Sypho-like character in Yoko, who are getting next, and then you have Alucard, who in Castlevania 3 is named Alucard, shockingly. So, yeah, you have to go collect the characters, just like in CV3. And then you actually get to do fun stuff after you get rid of this old fart. Nice uppercut. Okay, so Yoko has a really annoying roll. I'm never gonna let that happen though, because you can cancel with a jump, and then that actually lets her move like crazy fast. She's mostly gonna be the fastest mobility character in the game. Then we go get Alucard to kind of help with a lot of bosses, because he has some pretty OP attacking stuff.
Also, Rom's doing a glitchless.
Oh yeah, I should mention that. Yeah, so you could be doing a glitch in this game that lets you kind of skip like straight to the end. The last area at the very least. But honestly, that run's just not as fun. I don't find it as entertaining, so I'm just kind of letting you see more of the game, because more of the focus then is on mobility and just like having really clean boss fights. Whereas if I was doing the glitch run, you get to see a 5-minute death fight that just drags on forever and I can't get hit, and it's really hard. That's about it there.
We have $21 from Anonymous. Loving the Castlevania block. Keep up the great work.
Yeah, so you might have seen a couple times already. The DS Castlevanias are especially known for this. You can backdash cancel pretty much any attack. This lets you, like, you're not supposed to be able to move when you launch an attack with Yoko, but it lets you keep moving while you're doing it. An application we'll see on the boss coming up is it lets her club swing get a lot more attacks in. And when I do that, I'm not just going to be backdashing, because I guess they may have accounted for it as like an evasive move. You can backdash once and then get one more attack in normally, and you can't backdash again. But if you duck afterwards, you can reset everything. So just ends up looking like that. A lot of ducks, a lot of backdashes, a lot of attacks.
Yeah, casually, a lot of people complain about the speed of the attacks in mostly this game, but also kind of Portrait of Ruin, especially like they're so slow compared to Aria of Sorrow. So if you want to speed up your game, do this. Yeah,
doing the timing really well takes a lot of practice, but even at a very casual level doing this tech, it definitely makes the game a lot more fun, I think. Makes it flow a lot better. So now we're getting Alucard, and by the way, I'm gonna waste a second here showing you this beautiful vampire man, because the portrait they gave for him in this game is astounding. Look at that beautiful dude right there. That's definitely Alucard.
Castlevania is anime.
Didn't the donation incentive description describe it as playing as the prettiest vampire of all time?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Something like that. I think that was referring to Soma though, but come on. That doesn't compete with Alucard here. So yeah, the backdash cancel helps a lot with Alucard's Hellfire spell. You can switch between doing Hellfire or Bat. I'll take a lot of damage boost too. Anytime you take damage on the ground, you stay in place. Anytime you do it in the air, you kind of get knocked through, and both have their applications. A lot of damage boosts in this run. Alright, so this is where we're going to see, I guess, the flashier part of Alucard's stuff in this run. When you do an attack in the air with a sword, when you land, it cancels the animation. So what ends up happening is you can do really short hops and then... Oh, I got caught. Nice. You can do really short hops and then attack like super fast.
Yeah, compared to Soten, where there is kind of a height restriction on Alucard's jumping attacks. In this game, you can jump for practically 1 frame.
Yeah, actually, it can be exactly 1 pixel. I died.
Nice.
Just because I got caught by the puppet.
You saved, right?
I did.
Okay, good.
I actually did intend on finishing this run.
Better than the Soma run would have been?
Yes. No, actually, the only issue with the Soma run was honestly the Menace fight. Because you get the Devil Soul, which makes your HP go down on purpose, so you get a huge stat boost. And you can't get hit, and it's a really long fight. That's the only thing that's really unsafe about that.
Yeah, to do these attacks really fast, you need a really good rhythm.
Yeah. Still kind of warming up. Still used to shield dashing right now from 2 runs ago.
Yeah.
But it'll get there. I'm just going for it. He should be dead soon.
There you go.
Hi, Julius. Hi, Julius. So I'm not really sure why they named the mode after him. Maybe they thought someone would play as him or something.
What, it isn't short for Julius and Friends mode?
Yeah. See, after the boss, there's a little seals, but you don't really have to do those on this mode.
Yeah, that's definitely the most annoying part of the game, I think, for most people when they play this, is having to draw those in Soma mode.
Because it was an early DS game, and every game had to have touch controls, so they just kind of shoehorned in this thing where we have to draw pretty patterns after a boss.
We have $50 from Dr. Ultimo. Been watching games done quick since the first, and I'll keep watching as long as you guys keep it up. You've come a long way from borrowed basements and back rooms. Thanks for doing what you do. P.S. I'd give my right arm for someone to do Portrait of Ruin all bosses someday. Have to talk to Rom about that one.
Can certainly give it a shot. The Nest of Evil in that game is, we'll call it a thing.
You did Order of Ecclesia level 1 hard mode you can do?
I have done that. That is also a thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, in Portrait of Ruin and Order of Ecclesia, the 2 games that came after this, they decided that it would be fun to not only have hard mode, but give you the option to cap your level at 1. So basically everything just kills you in one shot eventually, and it takes a really long time to fight bosses. But The modes are certainly completable if you know the game well enough.
Have you ever done Portrait of Ruin level 1 hard mode?
Yes, with Richter and Jonathan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and actually with Axe Armor, but Sisters mode, we're not going to talk about that. It practically doesn't exist in my mind. So the diagonal slash with the Alucard sword is actually pretty cute. If you do that, then you not only get the same distance horizontally, but it actually doubles the hitbox of it vertically, both directions. Pretty OP.
And yeah, those ice crystals, that's one thing that only Julius can do in this mode. So you get some use.
Any donations or anything you got? Great time for it. There's a little bit of downtime between bosses usually.
All right, we have $60 from Michael. I love you. We also have $500 from Kevin.
Wow.
I was going to buy something expensive for myself. Then I got distracted by the runs. And I came back to my computer and decided to donate to an amazing cause instead. Keep up the good work, runners. You do amazing things. So do all of you out there with the donations. Thank you so much. We also have $10 from Levito, lending all my energy to romscout, record-smashing Spirit Bomb. Also, shoutouts to my husband, Antinomy.
So the next boss coming up, Dimitri, I think his name is.
Yeah.
You if you use any kind of soul on him and so nice dodge, dude. Any kind of soul on him in Soma mode, he replicates it and starts attacking you with it. Sort of like a doppelganger type boss, I suppose. But the souls in this mode are the sub weapons and spells. So I'm going to make him shoot Hellfire because that's just like the easiest thing to deal with, and ends up giving him pretty much the least options for him to screw me over.
Yeah, it's a very laggy move, and you can destroy the fireballs as well.
And all three of the fireballs I'm canceling out to shoot again can hit him for extra damage, so that's why it ends up being a little more consistent than jump slashing and can actually be faster most of the time. If this guy gives me a good pattern, I can kill him before he even does anything. Oh, there we go. Okay, now I'm warming up. Took long enough, but... Yeah, this run's just a lot of fun. Kind of going around the castle really fast, and I don't know. I think all the alternate modes in these Castlevania games that came after Soten are like that. Just like super fast movement, crazy things you can do with boss fights.
Yeah, to mention that for the GBA game Harmony of Dissonance, the Maxim mode, any percent has gone down to like 35 seconds now. So I definitely check that one out. It's really, really good.
Yeah, if you think these games are broken, you should see Harmony of Dissonance. Although I'm still waiting for someone to do an Albus run.
I've been thinking about it, but I don't know.
Do you have a third hand?
Yeah, Albus mode in Order of Ecclesia is pretty difficult to do fast, using both the touchscreen and the other controls pretty much constantly. Just die. Thank you. Normally I would not care about saving before this boss, but pretty low on health, so I will. Okay, it takes 2. That's good to know. All right, so this boss actually is better with Yoko. Very few bosses in the game you can say that for, but her electric attack on this guy is just huge. You can backdash cancel that, then backdash cancel more clubs on top of it. You end up just getting a gazillion hits on this guy. You can see numbers all over the screen. I love this fight.
Does he have an elemental weakness to electricity?
I believe so, yeah. Yeah, he's one also, like, the electric spell is not worth it for most of the run because it takes so much MP. But on this guy in particular, he just moves around in certain patterns that make the balls hit him multiple times, so it works out really well. Not many bosses have that.
So just a cool thing about this game, I guess, not really applicable to this mode, but in Soma mode, you can do a memory corruption glitch that lets you beat the game in like 10 minutes, maybe?
More like 5.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And if Soma did win the bidding war, he would have done the no memory corruption run. But it's just cool that that exists in this game.
Yeah, one of the downsides of Soma mode is that if you're not doing New Game Plus on him, you inevitably end up having to like farm souls off of enemies. Not something you really have to do if you're playing Soma and Aria of Sorrow speedrunning.
Except for all bosses.
Right, okay. Yeah. Well, that's just required to beat the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, like in Soma mode, you would have to farm souls. In Alucard mode, as I'm going to start calling it from now on, you just get a much cleaner run that you don't have to worry about any of that extra stuff. Just go boss to boss.
Yeah, what you saw Rom to get in here from the back door, you use the teleport slash from the that Alucard has, and you know normally you're supposed to come from the other side and press down that switch yourself, but the teleport slashes can press them from the wrong side, and that works for Soma and a couple of his weapons as well.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it was like they must have thought about it because it wasn't a thing in Soden at all. But it works in this game for some reason. Alright, this boss can be a jerk. He has a lot of different patterns he can do. The most important thing is just how long does he stay as the bat, because that's going to determine how many hits I can get on him. Wasted one because I shot the wrong way, like a champ. This one's also good. Really, it's the Moai head that he's probably going to turn into next. That doesn't let you get as many clean hits. Oh, nice, he turned into a bat. You might not get to see the Moai head.
Yeah, because just like a typical Gradius Moai head, he will actually shoot ring bullets, and they will absorb your fireball shots. Yeah,
really annoying. Okay, really nice play, enemies. Oh my god.
That skeleton is OP.
I've never seen anything like this before. So, to beat this game glitchless and joyous mode, you have to, or I'm sorry, Alucard mode, you have to beat all the bosses except Paranoia to open the final gate. I'm not sure why they arbitrarily chose to leave him out, but in normal Soma play, if you're speedrunning it, you actually don't have to beat, let's see, Gurgoth or Rahab, the fishy thing I beat a little while ago. Are there any other boss you can skip? Like doing a normal glitchless playthrough? I don't think so.
I don't believe so.
I don't know.
So the Condemned Tower has like a lot of enemies, so I'll be doing plenty of damage boosts in here probably. Like, it just takes way too long to kill these guys.
The backdashing looks so slow after Soten. Yeah.
Yeah, he got a bit of a nerf.
Well, they didn't give him a shield. That's part of it.
Yeah, most of the games are a lot slower looking than Soten for like the backdash canceling and stuff. But Order of Ecclesia, actually, they gave a shield relic of sorts to Shinoa, so that can go pretty fast.
Well, in a lot of the games, you can move like really fast, but a lot of the times.
Wow, nice play.
Yeah. A lot of the times, the way you do it is pretty much TAS only, like a lot of fast inputs. Like if you ever, there's a really good Aria of Sorrow TAS that's all souls. I'd recommend that one. Shows off the movement.
So this is my favorite boss in the game. He is absolutely adorable. Pretty much the cutest Castlevania boss in existence. His name's Gurgoth. Look how cute he is. Oh, he's doing the muncher move. That sucks.
When are they going to release Gurgoth mode?
Maybe that'll be in Bloodstained.
Better. Actually,
That would be amazing.
I think I'm going to just go ahead and ask Ego to put that in there for us. Make Gurgoth a playable character.
Yeah. Okay, so Gurgoth has two forms basically. Once he hits a certain damage threshold, he'll jump and break the floor and then jump down here.
Yeah, and if you watched Mega Man X3 earlier, you'll see why this is called the Blizzard Buffalo strat. You confuse him by doing a super jump, because the only reason you would ever do a super jump is to go to the other side, right? At least that's what they thought when they made this boss fight, I guess.
We have $100 from Anonymous. Jonathan, Charlotte, Jonathan, Charlotte.
That's up next.
Yes, it is. We also have $30 from Konjac. GDQs are highlights of my year. Romscout, you are my wind.
Appreciate that. So this area has a lot of Medusa heads. You know, I said that they were not that tough in the classic Castlevanias, but they're way more random in this. That can be a pretty big issue. Oh my god. It can be a pretty big issue. And yes, I did just go to yes on the save, but push B, so it was a no. Don't ask any further about that.
That's RNG manipulation.
Oh
right?
yeah, definitely. We're getting a perfect pattern on Zephyr coming up here. Yeah, so this is where the damage boosts start hurting like a lot. You have to go into spikes and multiple. Nice play, Imp. Dude, like, Imps, Medusa heads, Fleamen, and all the Soten likes, they are just really good at their job. Step their game up. So it's kind of risky to do really quick jump slash on this guy because he does that. So I kind of mix it up with jump slashes and Hellfire canceling, especially when he lands in the ground there. Oh, whatever, dude. Oh, oh. This guy is really wild. Okay, I didn't take enough damage that I have to actually wait on the orb on this one. The orbs in this game don't give you any stat boosts or anything like an Aria of Sorrow. You just get level ups with natural, you know, like experience progression.
Yeah, the only thing the orbs will do is fill your HP and MP back to full.
Yeah. So they definitely expect you to, like, you know, be smart and use the bat in that room to fly through the spikes, but a little quicker to just do some timed super jumps and knock yourself over there. Yeah, this area is pretty long, so if you got anything, Acid Bro.
Yeah. We have $30 from Anonymous. Been waiting all day for Castlevania block, so donating to one of my favorite games. Castlevania Hype. We also has $49 from The Nicest Vices. I was going to use this money to hire a guy to hang pictures for me, but in the end, I decided he couldn't do it as framed perfectly as the wonderful people at GDQ. Keep it up, guys, and thanks for encouraging charity and goodwill in our world.
Well, Portrait of Ruin is coming up, so.
Hey.
Very appropriate.
We also have $10 from Patrick. Imagine being Dracula and seeing a speedrunning Belmont tearing through your house and wrecking the place up in just a few minutes. And we also have $5 from Anonymous. Thanks for showing more Castlevania love. The Igavania games are some of the best I've ever played. P.S. I love you too, Levito.
Adorable. So Aguni is the boss coming up. He's a giant jerk. He's also weak to ice, so you get to see Yoko a little bit more. I believe this is the last boss that Yoko gets to shine on. Oh, that's not true, actually. She gets to fight like half of death. Nice pattern. Okay, so he's invincible for a long time every time he does that. So him going up in the air and coming back down with the flame thing is actually the worst attack he can do for time. And he just feels like doing it a lot today.
Yeah, jeez, wow.
This might be a new PB on the number of times he's done this.
Congrats.
Thanks.
You earned it.
I worked hard for it.
Yeah.
So, out of fear of him doing that again, normally you can switch sides and it's faster to stay under him. And keep, like, backdash attacking like that constantly. But he would have not actually keep shooting the flames, so it would have had the potential for him to go up again. So I just felt like playing it a little safe based on how many times he was doing that. Yeah, that was like a huge time waste. Nothing you can really do about it though. Like the last 4 bosses in the game are just huge RNG points.
We have $50 from Parth. First time I'm watching a GDQ live, and this has been a wonderful nostalgia trip. Great job by everyone involved, and save those animals, because why not? And 20 from Shin154. Nice always watching you, romscout. You were my introduction into watching speedruns and the GDQs. Thanks.
Oh, thank you.
And $10 from Smarty. Hey guys, Smarty here, long-time watcher, first-time donator. Wanted to say every year I'm astounded by the work you guys put into running those games for a great cause. Put this one on the player name Iwata for Earthbound. Really excited to see what you all have in store through the week.
So you actually can use the touchscreen to warp on the map quicker, but that's where I just did. It's really the only place where it saves much time at all over just pushing the D-pad. Oops.
So yeah, this area is blocked off until you beat every other boss.
Yeah. And like I mentioned earlier, the any percent version of this category, you can actually come here straight away and you'd end up fighting death at level 10 instead of 24.
Yeah.
And it just makes the fight pretty much twice as long and a lot riskier. I don't know, I don't find it as entertaining as when you can just beat the final bosses faster. These ways are a lot more fun for me. And my hand is definitely uncramped from Soten by now, so should be doing some good jump slashing in the last few. Yeah, so this version of death in this game is pretty interesting. It's every time I see it, it's almost like they reversed the Rondo of Blood death. Like this is what his second form would be more like in Rondo of Blood, and then his first form actually plays more like the second form in this game. Except they just added some more attacks, and he's actually just way more dickish. So the reason to use Yoko on this especially is because if you can get right under him when he's floating around like that and do an ice spell, at the right point you can actually get a double hit on him. So if he gives you a good pattern, you can just do that a lot.
Yeah, a similar
Like
thing
that.
happened with Agony before, where the diagonal ones would hit him twice.
Okay, so for the second form, he just flies around like a maniac, gives a really unfair scythe pattern. You're gonna see it here. I just
wow.
got destroyed by, holy crap. Oh, and then he just got rid of his scythe, cool. Yeah, so when Death's in a corner, he's really dangerous, because you don't have a really good means of dodging that stupid scythe pattern. When he's in the middle of the screen, it's a little easier. Can still be rough, but as you can see, I had a lot more room to work with if I decided to like backdash the other way or whatever. Nice hit. So I didn't backdash cancel the Hellfire fast enough. And also, if you mistime anything in that attempt to Hellfire cancel there, he can attack a second time as well with that straight attack. So I'll play it a little safer on this guy, because I'm pretty sure I just can't get hit now. I can't even do Hellfire now. Oh god, I have to actually dodge this still.
Nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, Death is like notorious for, in pretty much all the Castlevania games, being able to still attack you once he dies.
Yeah.
Alright, so now we're in the final area of the game. Only two bosses left, Abaddon and Somacula, as I'll call him. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. You go away, guy.
Yeah, Rippers are nasty.
Yeah, Fleamen are bad enough. Fleamen that throw knives are just straight unfair. There's no real clean way to get around these guys quickly, so you kind of just have to wait on them, sort of. Oh, I thought it was gonna go down. We waited a long time. That was some mind games.
Next level AI.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Terminator just injected itself into my DS and changed some things about this game.
We have $31.13 for Anonymous. I wouldn't know about speedrunning if it were not for romscout and Castlevania. Thank you, and much respect to all the runners. We also have $30 from Anonymous. This is for Marl, but actually for a great cause. Thank you for what you guys and gals are doing. Can't wait for the Chrono Trigger run.
All right, this guy is a jerk, and especially a jerk when you choose to try and fight him fast because you're not using the bat that they clearly intend for you to use to dodge his patterns. There will be some instances where I actually and pretty much intending to get hit, except you'll see there's a way to smartly dodge and keep attacking them, and it's that. So it's pretty much jump slashing as quick as you can, hoping you get good patterns that allow you to keep jump slashing them like that, and then using the Alucard sword special to dodge everything else that's coming at you. Now there is one pattern, the C pattern, that I actually have to dodge. There's no way to like cleanly Alucard special. His most dangerous attack actually is jumping because I'm spending so much time trying to stay in place slashing him that he'll just like he'll just catch me by surprise basically.
Yeah, and how far he jumps and how many times is random.
So all things considered, that was a pretty good pattern you gave me. You can get through this room without dealing with these guys, but it's just so annoying, it's not really worth it. Just going a little safer here. But now that allows me to take like pretty much every other possible damage boost in this section, not deal with anything. Oh, except that guy. Holy crap. This game has a lot of randomness at the end. Kind of forgot about that. Oh, nice backdash. Yeah, so that actually double shot the snail there and killed it. Actually takes 2 ice shots. Okay. Could have been worse. I don't know how much. I think she does like 50 something damage, so I'm just gonna play it safe here. Alright, now we are at the final boss.
Yeah, a big part of running the Injuravanias, especially in like the alternate modes, is just knowing how much damage enemies do to you. So if you can go through them or not.
Yeah, so you can actually get one cheap shot on him during his cutscene, which is kind of cute. Not sure if intentional. Doesn't really matter. So it's actually quicker to take a hit from the Gaibon there because you're gonna have to deal with some kind of stupid thing to dodge either way, whether it's his axe or the Gaibon. So it's a little quicker to just take the invincibility from the Gaibon, and then you can just keep slashing faster. So what I did there was abuse an AI manipulation, just like I did with Gurgoth. So every time I slash when he's doing that fire move, he gets confused and has to kind of relocate me. So it lets me get a lot of extra slashes in for a few seconds. Don't have enough mana to keep doing it non-stop though. And you can do a few things to try and deal with the bug pattern, which is really random. You can run away like a sissy like I did, or you can try and jump over him and hope he doesn't keep doing the bug pattern. And actually, if you could kind of guess correctly when he's gonna shoot that bug pattern, which you really have no good cue for before he starts it, if you did a slash there, like the Alucard special there, he would just get super confused for a long time and you'd get way more out of it. Done. So you can watch the credits, but because of how much time we took setting up this level game, I think I'm just going to move on to Portrait of Ruin now. So.